Okay, hi to all of you. It's great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me today. But we got to talk, alright? We really do. I don't care who thinks I'm late, I really don't. I've just discovered the I Love Makeup chocolate bar palettes from Makeup Revolution. Now, I've known about them. I have known about them. I've seen other videos from other YouTubers who have been like, they're dupes of Too Faced chocolate bar palette. But only one of them really is. Like Makeup Revolution, they're a pretty new company. They basically do a lot of dupes for, you know, high-end makeup, whatnot. So if you wanted to get certain things like the chocolate bar palette, which I think in UK money is about £39. I think it's about that. Don't quote me on it. I think in Debenhams it's about £39, but then you can get the duplicate of it from Makeup Revolution. And I'm just going to show you. I managed to do this eye look today using two of the palettes, and I will show you which colours that I used. But I think it actually turned out quite alright. I mean, what do you guys think? I love it. Let's just start with the packaging, yeah? I bought all three because they have three in the I Heart, in the chocolate family kind of thing. So they've got three. So here's all three of them. The end two look very similar, but they're not the same at all. Okay, they could have probably done one a little bit lighter than the other. They practically look the same. Anyway, that's not really a big deal, but I love the boxes. They're just so cute. So let's start with the one that's supposed to be the duplicate of the chocolate bar palette, and I will put it up against the chocolate bar palette as well because I do have that one. Okay, so it comes with like this double-ended sponge applicator, which I'm not going to use, but I don't tend to take out any sponges or brushes out of my palettes because they came with the palette, so I keep it together. Just like in the chocolate bar palette, it comes with a little insert with all of the names. It comes with quite a big mirror. As you can see, I don't want to blind you guys, but I do want to show you what the mirror is saying. There it is. And then this is the palette itself. Now it does kind of smell like chocolate, more like cocoa powder. It's not too pungent, it's not, you know, in your face, but as soon as you open it you do smell it, kind of like the chocolate bar palette. I do prefer the smell of this one as opposed to the one in the chocolate bar palette. But these are, it's so nice. It is so nice. I'm not going to be jumping straight into using this one yet because I actually have two of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. I don't know why I did it to myself. Basically, when they came out with the, you know, when they came out with the semi-sweet, then they repackaged the original. So I've got the original so I can have the slim case. So I've got two, but then I didn't buy the semi-sweet. And Makeup Revolution were having a 3 for 2 recently, so I was just kind of like, hey, they're $7.99 each, purchase two of them. Yes, I have to pay P&P, not really that much of a big deal, but you guys, I have swatched it and I have put it up against the actual chocolate bar palette by Too Faced, and it really does give them a run for their money. I'm going to show you now, okay? I'm going to put it up against the one that I have. So you can see there, can you see how good they've got it? Like, all they've really done is moved around a couple of the colours so that it's not so obviously straight in your face. Like for example, this one here on the chocolate bar palette, this greeny olivey looking one, is now, I can stretch my finger, is now over here on the Makeup Revolution one, instead of being in that corner over here. It just moves around a couple of the colours. Just to remind you, this one is called I Heart Chocolate. It looks like this. I love the packaging. It looks like melted chocolate. It's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. The next one is the Death by Chocolate. I don't know why I keep on looking at the box when it has the name on the back. Again, like this is supposed to be like a darker chocolate bar. This is the I Heart Chocolate. You can see they're a little bit different in colour, but they're not that much different. This is it here. A lot more cool toned colours. I used the black, which is called All Is Lost. My outer corner, I only use like three little dabs because I know black can be a little bit overpowering sometimes. But this one, what does it remind me of? This one's more of a dupe for, yeah, I just looked. This is kind of like a cross between it's like a mashup of the colours from the Lorac Pro and Pro 2, and I quite like that. I know that they have, Makeup Revolution have, is it like iconic, something about iconic palette, something like that, which I know is a little bit more directed towards the Pro, the Lorac Pro palette. To me, it's kind of like a mashup of the two Pro palettes by Lorac. Now onto my favourite of the three. I didn't think I was actually going to like this one as much as I did, and it turns out to be my favourite one. And this is the Naked Chocolate, okay? And it comes in a white chocolate bar case. As you can see, it's still going with the melted chocolate thing that they were doing. I'm going to show you the inside again. We've got the name insert, got a huge mirror and double-ended sponge applicator. This one ended up being my favourite. When I first saw it online, it was just kind of like, I'm only going to get it because it's part of the set. And if you're anything like me, I like to collect palettes. I have probably 30 plus palettes now, and that's ranging from high-end to drugstore, I guess. I didn't think I was going to like this one as much as I do. And I use this one predominantly to make my eye makeup look today. And I'll just let you know which ones I used. So let's just put this on there. So I used Milky, Adorable and Choc Fest, and I'll show you which ones those are. So Milky is this one. I use that you know, as a transition color, and then I use Choc Fest down here to do like a halo kind of effect, so on the outer and on the inner and around the top, and blended that out. And then I used Adorable here, which is on the very center of my lid. And then I showed you the was it No Going Back or something or other from the Death by Chocolate, just on the outer to give it a little bit more depth. And I just love the way that the look turned out. I like shimmery kind of colors. Oh, I like the way that looks. That's how I know I need to get my lighting sorted out. Back to what we're here for. It has a lot of shimmers, and I believe they made this before the semi-sweet came out. So I don't know if they're going to go ahead and make another one to duplicate the semi-sweet by Too Faced. But currently the ones that they have, the Death by Chocolate and the Naked Chocolate, they're not duplicates of that. This reminds me more of Lorac Unzipped and Lorac Unzipped Gold. This was made before the gold came out, so I can only say that, I can only really truly say that they maybe drew inspiration from the Lorac Unzipped. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. As I said, they're only $7.99. I will put the links for these down below. They're just gorgeous. And I really like the pigmentation. I mean, I love the way this eye look turned out for a palette that's $7.99. I mean, I could have gotten this look using a high-end makeup palette that I own. And if you get a chance, just check them out. Check them out. If you want a swatch video of all three palettes, then I can do that. Just let me know. But obviously I don't want this one video to run over. So thanks so much for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to add me on your social media. Don't forget to subscribe. All of that good stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Bye.